Hi, I'm AJ Kalatunga, the founder of Dream, Build, Inspire, Lead, and I want to share with you a very simple but powerful idea to help you achieve anything you want in 2014 and beyond. Now, the reason why I'm sharing this idea with you is that 2013 has been an incredibly difficult year for a lot of people. You've heard that saying, 13 is unlucky for some. Well, a lot of people that I've been talking to throughout the year, some of them have said, yeah, 2013 has been fantastic, and a few others have said, or a majority have said, no, it's been a really challenging year. So what I want to do is share with you a simple idea to actually help you make things better in 2014 if you're one of those people. Now, the simple idea I've got is basically my philosophy of how I view the world. I view the world through the eyes of an entrepreneur. And what I mean by that is not your traditional definition of making money all the time. I think that's a society's definition of an entrepreneur. I'd like to give you another definition which seems to resonate with me. And it's basically how I view the world, and I achieve everything in my life through this one simple model. And I've got it here behind me, so let me walk you through it so you understand the concept, and then you can take it and implement it and use it in your own lives to help you achieve everything you want. And at the end of this video, I'm also going to tell you how I'm going to be able to help you get closer to where you want to be in life. So let's run through this model. It's called the entrepreneurial mind. Now, traditional definition of an entrepreneur is have an idea and make some money out of it, right? But I think we need to go one step further. I don't think it's always about money. To me, entrepreneurship is about taking an idea and achieving some sort of an outcome. Now, the majority of the time the outcome is money, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. And in between converting this idea into an outcome, or dreams into reality, or ideas into money, there are three big barriers. There's a whole bunch of barriers going on here in between. Now, what I think an entrepreneur does is identify and smash down these barriers to actually help you turn your idea and achieve an outcome, whether that's money, a promotion, a great career, whatever you like. I think there's a variety of different outcomes. And the better you are at smashing down these barriers, that becomes your skills as an entrepreneur. And what's really interesting is I've studied business, I've studied entrepreneurship, and I've studied this philosophy for many years now, over 10, 15, close to 20 years actually. And what I've found is that there's only really three sort of barriers that come in, three categories of barriers. The first barrier is your internal stuff. That's the barrier that comes in whenever you think to yourself, you get an idea and you think to yourself, oh, this will never work, or I'm not good enough, or I don't have much money to spare, or all this internal conversation, internal dialogue that goes on in your head, right? That's the first barrier. And usually at that point, that's why a lot of people don't become entrepreneurs. They don't actually achieve outcomes. They don't achieve anything because they have this first barrier, which is the internal stuff. They have a little voice going on in their head that says, not good enough, or you don't know anything, or you're just stupid, you're just dumb. The reason why I know this so well is that I had a lot of those barriers. Growing up as a kid, I had a very conservative father. Actually, I still have a conservative father. He's just gotten a little bit older now. But my dad would always say the most shocking things to me. He'd just like saying stuff like, you really got to study hard, otherwise you'll be worthless. And I'm not academic by any means. I remember when I got my high school year 12 finals, the mark for high school. I scored in the high 90s, yeah, and that was pretty good. But because I didn't come top of my class, I got disowned for a week. So I've grown up in this highly negative environment that sort of had a lot of these limiting beliefs, limiting barriers for me, limiting internal dialogue saying I'm not good enough yet, or what do I know? I don't know anything. I've only got one degree or whatever. Those limiting beliefs, right? So they're the first barrier, and people get that in their head and they never progress. They never take that idea and achieve anything. And some of them wake up when they're 80 years old and go, what the hell happened to my life? So that's the first set of barriers out there, the internal stuff. The next set of barriers is your external stuff. So say, for instance, that you believe in yourself, you've got self-confidence, you have self-worth, and you know that you can make a difference and do something, or you have an idea for a business, or you really want that job, right? The next thing is, okay, how do you communicate that? How do you what are the external factors that are preventing you from achieving that outcome? and that could be something like the law. If your idea is to make money, selling drugs and whatnot, it's against the law, so you might not want to, go through that barrier, right? Another external barrier could be you don't know how to communicate with the right people to actually get you that next job or get you that client or that customer if you're in business, right? There's a whole bunch of external barriers out there. It could be that you don't know who to talk to. It could be that you talk to someone but you don't communicate your intentions well and they just don't give you the time of day. And I faced that over and over again when I first started my business. I was 23 years old and I started this consulting firm, and it was an IT consulting firm up in my hometown. And no one would give me the time of day. I was competing with big, ginormous companies with $1 million budgets, and everyone else in my market, they had 30 years plus over me, and they just wouldn't give me the time of day. But that was because I didn't really know how to communicate and work with them. They were all these external barriers that I had to learn to overcome. So there are external barriers, and that's the next step. The last lot of barriers is what I call stuff. And it could be that your stuff just isn't right. Say for instance that you believe in yourself and you learn how to communicate. And the stuff could be you're going for a job, right? So you believe that you're entitled to this job, you perform well in the interview, but you still don't get the job that you want. And that could be because maybe just the job's not right for you. Maybe you don't have the right skill set. Maybe it's just not right. I see this a lot. I see a lot of third barrier appear in business ideas when people come to me and they believe in themselves and they spend all their time on marketing. And the last bit is that they just have a crappy product, and no one's going to buy it because they haven't thought about it. It's not well designed or the service is off. I see that a lot in business, right? But there's all different implications of stuff, which is why it's such a generic term, because it could be anything, right? And that is the last form of barriers that you're going to get. So what an entrepreneur does really well is take that idea, know their internal barriers, smash it down. They know their external barriers, they smash it down, and they know that their stuff, if it's good, if their idea is good, if their concept is good, if they want a great career and it's solid, then it turns into an outcome always. So that is my one big idea for you guys. It's called the entrepreneurial mind, and it's how I view the world, because this is exactly how I view the world, through ideas, barriers, and outcomes. And it's a simple but powerful idea. And if you take it and you start to identify what's going on in your life right now, do you have internal barriers? Is there a voice in your head saying you're not good enough? Is it external barriers? Is someone preventing you from getting ahead? Is it the law? The laws don't prohibit you from doing your idea. Is it just that you don't know how to communicate with people? Or is it the stuff? Maybe you haven't quite got the right stuff yet. Maybe it's the wrong job, it's the wrong career, or it's the wrong business idea for you. And what I do personally is I've got a bunch of different programs in each of these three areas. For internal stuff, I've got goal setting, I've got decision making. For external stuff, I've got marketing and communication programs. I actually spent time with another client actually teaching him how to become a great presenter on camera. Things like that, presentation techniques. And with stuff, it's just about, okay, what ideas have you got? How can we refine them? What markets are there? How can we make it click? So whatever is going on in these three areas, chances are that I've got some little insights that can help you smash down these barriers and turn your idea into an outcome or your dreams into reality. Now, I've given you this idea entirely. This is what I do. This is the way I view the world. And you can take that today and use it, implement it in your own lives, and actually make 2014 the most amazing year of your life, just if you identify these barriers. Now, if I can help you in any way smash down these barriers, then what I'd like to do is offer you a chance to sit down with me one-on-one on Skype. And let me just have a session with me, talk to me about where you're at in this model. What barriers have you got going on in your life? And hopefully I can give you some ideas to smash that down. Now, normally I charge a lot of money for that. I charge actually $500 for a session to sit down with me. That's Australian dollars, because I don't know where this video is going to end up. So I usually charge 500 Australian dollars, but because you've actually been with me now for however long this video has been running for, or you're on my mailing list, or you know my stuff already, I want to give you a massive discount and actually help you get to where you want to achieve in life. So let's say massive discount, let's say 90% off. You're going to go broke by this, but look, I trust you, and yeah, if you're interested in sitting down one-on-one with me via Skype, then the details are below. Just fill in the form and pay via PayPal or credit card or whatever, and 90% off. So what's that? That's $50. You get to sit down with me on Skype, and we get to sort out whatever's going on in your life, so you can smash down your own barriers and achieve that outcome, dreams into reality. Now, if you're not ready to sit down with me yet, that's completely fine too. So what I'd like to do is give you 2 more resources that'll help you get closer to where you want to be. The first resource is my blog, and it's called dreambuildinspirelead.com. And if you go there, you'll see a bunch of articles on there, philosophies, techniques, ideas that'll help you smash down your own barriers in your life and get to where you want to be. The second resource is, if you go to that same website, you'll also see something there called the 5 Keys to Life. And that's basically my 5 philosophies that have really helped me achieve a lot in my life. They helped me become Young Achiever of the Year. They helped me achieve my Young Entrepreneurs Day, where I took 20 kids and taught them about how to think like an entrepreneur. I basically taught them this model. So it's basically 5 philosophies of life. It's a free download. Go get it now. And I hope these resources and this video today will help you get closer to where you want to be in 2014. Now, I'm AJ Kalatanga. If I can help you in any way, get in touch with me. And I look forward to hearing from you to find out how 2014 is going for you next year. Take care, all the best. Dream, build, inspire, lead, and make 2014 your year.